Hi everyone, this is Thomas Kinkade, the painter of light. One of my favorite spots to visit is the Smoky Mountains. I think I first went there with my wife Nanette. We took a drive down the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now, if you've been to the Blue Ridge Parkway, you know that there is scenery that you just don't see anywhere else. It's a mixture of rolling mountains with some of the densest forestation you've ever seen. I especially like the mist that comes off the mountains. I used to live in Placerville, California, where we had the same kind of effects up there in the Sierra Mountains. You'd see mist in the morning that would just swirl around the tops of the mountains and come and go as the day progressed. Another tradition of the Smoky Mountains is to stop at these wonderful little towns and find treasures and delicious things to eat. This painting is called Mountain Memories because I wanted to paint a day and age that might be not too distant in the past. This was a day when cars would share the road with the horse-drawn carriages. Perhaps the horse-drawn carriages are there for the celebration. Of course, that's to be expected when you realize that this last year the town of Gatlinburg celebrated its bicentennial. When you look at the mountain scene, you're amazed at first by the sense of nature, but of course the star of the show is the small town. In the mid-distance, we see the street lights receding off into deep space. This gives us a sense of depth and scale. Landmarks from the town are included in the painting. Pancake Pantry is the perfect place to get breakfast on a cold Smoky Mountain morning. On the right we see Aunt Mahalia's candy shop. Of course, this is a landmark locally. There's several of them. We see a little fluffy dog. Of course, this is my own family pet, our little poodle and Pomeranian crossbreed, a little dog we call Bria. Another dog is hidden in the composition. At the right mid-distance we see Old Smoky, a famous blue tick hound dog. I had fun with the flower vendors and the sense of light pouring over the flowers on the lower right-hand side of the composition. Of course, we have a classic Thunderbird making its way up the street at the right of the composition. I actually saw this car parked at a master mechanic's garage, and I stopped to ask the owner of the garage whose car it was. He was very kind and backed the car out for me to get a good look at. I decided to include this beautiful classic T-Bird in the painting. Of course, I used a vintage Tennessee license plate in the shape of the state itself. I have a lot of fun with my paintings. I like to hide details into each and every work that I create. See if you can find some special details in there when you look at it again and again. As with all my paintings, to me, the real subject of Mountain Memories is light itself. Take a look at the windows and the glowing sense of light on the mountaintops as we dim the lights in the painting. You'll see those clouds really begin to radiate, and of course the lights within the village itself seem to come on as the evening light grows dimmer. Then as you begin to raise the light on the painting, of course the reverse is true. It's as though day is breaking. The light gets less dramatic in the distance, and we have a subtle sense that the lights on the town begin to glow a little less as the light gets brighter in the sky. Every painting that I do gives me a chance to share some message with someone else. Perhaps it's a celebration of the beauty of an area like the Blue Ridge Parkway or the Smoky Mountains. Perhaps it's a chance to celebrate a timeless sense of adventure, the light on a summer landscape, the water crashing on a distant shore. All four seasons are represented in my paintings: autumn, summer, winter, and spring. In short, I like to paint life in all its wonder and all its beauty. And you know what? These days we need to be reminded that life is good. This is Thomas Kinkade reminding each of you that together we can make the world a little brighter if we share the light. God bless.